If you put a buzzard in a pan, in a covering that is 6 feet by 8 feet, and it's entirely open at the top, the buzzard, in spite of its ability to fly, will be an absolute prisoner in that cage that you created, the pen. The top is open, but if you create a pen around it, surrounding, it will be a prisoner in that thing. The reason is that the buzzard always begins a flight from the ground with a run of about 10 to 12 feet, then it takes off. It needs 10 to 12 feet before taking off, otherwise it can't fly. Without space to run as its habitat, it will not even attempt to fly. But it will remain a prisoner for life in a small jail with an open top. Okay, with me? Yeah. Then you go to the bat. The ordinary bat that flies around at night, a remarkable creature in the air, cannot take off from a level place. If it is placed on the floor or a flat ground, all it can do is shuffle about helplessly and no doubt painfully until it reaches some slight elevation which it can now throw itself into the air. Then at once it takes off like a flash. The bumblebee. A bumblebee, if dropped into an open tumbler, will be there until it dies, unless it is taken out. It never sees the means of escape at the top, so it keeps on flying at the bottom, but persists in trying to find some way out through the sides near the bottom. It will seek a way where none exists until it completely destroys itself. So you have the buzzard, you have the bat, and you have the bumblebee. People, in many ways, we are like the buzzard, we are like the bat, and we are like the bumblebee. We struggle about with our problems and frustrations, never realizing that all we have to do is look up. That's the answer. The escape route and the solution to any problem is just look up. Why must you look up? Because Allah is there. You're looking up to Allah. We worry about all the things in the dunya. Go to this one, try that one. And Allah says, Anta waliyyi fi dunya wal akhirah. I am your true friend in this world and the akhirah. Look up to Allah. Ask Allah. Raise your hands up to Allah. Bow down to Allah. Everything to Allah. Remember, sorrow looks back. Worry looks around. But faith looks up. Sorrow looks back. Worry looks around. But your faith looks up. Live simply. Love generously. Care deeply. Speak kindly. And trust in Allah who loves us. May the Almighty Allah give us the hidayah. Ameen. These are small words, but they are mighty in weight. If you open your eyes and open your ears and your heart, you can learn so much from the stories. Ameen. That we need to trust in Allah. Hasbunallahu ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. May the Almighty Allah give us the hidayah to follow us. قالوا سمعنا وأطعنا. Ya Allah, we listen and we obey, and may He give us the death with the kalima La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.